everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal natural hair journey and then tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, go ahead below the video and subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. So today I have something exciting and different to bring to you. I have a review of the Twisted Sister Hydration Curl Gel. Now listen, let me show you what it looks like. Boom. Some of y'all are shocked right now. Some of y'all are shocked right now because Twisted Sister is a UK salon brand that has drugstore products that are in US stores, and they usually have the picture of the cute lady with the curly hair on the front, right? Twisted Sister, right? This doesn't look like that at all. This doesn't look like this at all. So when I was in TJ Maxx in the beauty section, because that's the main place I shop in, TJ Maxx, that in the home section, hello, I walked over and I noticed this and I said, Twisted Sister, but why does it look like this? Okay, I in fact stood there and actually went online to verify this was actually Twisted Sister for real, and it is. So underneath Twisted Sister, they have a separate line called the Clear and Nourish line, and this is one of the products. The Clear and Nourish has like shampoo and a conditioner, and I think it has like a foam. It has several different things in this line, and this happens to be one of the products. I'm not sure right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just guess. I don't think they're distributing this in drugstores like they distribute the normal products. I will try to get any type of links that I can and put it in the description box, but I'm just not so sure about it. So it's TJ Maxx, right? So let me tell you what I paid. I paid $5.99 for this 12-ounce gel. It is marked at the compare price at $9. Y'all know sometimes they play around with those compare at prices, but at $9 even full price, that's not bad to pay for a 12-ounce product because it's less than $1 an ounce. And you know, $1 an ounce is where I start to go, that's a little steep. That's a little steep. That's my limit. So this is less than $1 per ounce even at full price, but I'm not going to complain about the $3 off that I got from purchasing this gel at TJ Maxx. So the ingredients are on the back, and the ingredients kind of are what pushed me to make the purchase. The first 5 are water, sorbitol, acrylate stearate 20, methacrylate copolymer, PVP, and then ammonium methyl propanol. And you can tell if you're someone who's like an ingredients geek like me that several of those ingredients up in the top 5 provide hold. So I felt like, okay, that might do something, because y'all be surprised at the number of hair gels out there that don't have anything that provides hold in the top of the ingredients. Like, but you said it was a gel, but you said it was going to provide hold. What's going on here, right? The scent of the product, I'm sorry I don't have any product to show you the consistency. It was like a light greenish, almost clear color. We'll get into the texture. Let me tell you the scent, because yeah. So the scent, fruity. Definitely fruity, and almost like a tropical fruity, unusual fruity smell. So I can't put my finger on it because the scent is supposed to be sea berry and mangosteen. They're supposed to be in here, and I know what those fruits look like, but I don't know what they smell or taste like. So it's very it's fruit, but like fruit you don't know about type situation, and I want to say slightly tropical. So the texture of the gel that was in here, it was kind of like, there's like 2 types of hair grease, right? There's soft hair grease, and then there's hard hair grease. In my house growing up, we used the hard hair grease, but I know people had the soft stuff, so when you dip it in, it kind of like comes up on your finger and like has a, you know what I'm talking about. Like most of the people the demographic that watches my channel, y'all know what soft hair grease is like. It was like that, except extremely thinned out. That's how it felt when I put it on my hair, at least the first time, because of what I used. So that's kind of what the texture is like. That's the color, the smell, the ingredients, price, so on and so forth. So let's get into actually how this gel worked in my hair. I do have some B-roll footage that will play as I'm talking to kind of just show you the points that I gotta make, because this story right here is a wild one. So the first time I used this, I sprayed my hair with my spray leave-in from Sweet Nature by Eddie. I'll link a video in which I compared the 2 types of sprays that I got from her, so you can see what I'm talking about. And I've used that spray in several videos, but it is a leave-in that gives your hair some nourishment, but it does not interfere too much with gel casting things, so I can get the full effects of a hair gel. So I used that, of course. Came in with the gel. I used about half the jar. My curls were definitely clumping together. The curl pattern was returning because I do detangle my hair right before I style it. So the curl pattern was coming back in there, and I went to rinse my hair under the water, and it acted a lot like Hydra Curl Former. Okay, a video review of that down below. I'm gonna be linking a lot of stuff in this video. But anyway, I rinsed, and I rinsed more than once, and I was doing like this, smoothing my hair, and my hair like lightweight foamed. Like not a visual foam like if you're shampooing, but it felt like some sort of foam or mousse or something was in my hair. So that was very, very interesting. Then I allowed it to air dry most of the day, because that's primarily how I do my hair these days. I let it air dry, and then I even will sometimes tie my hair up and go to bed and come up and let it continue to dry. So the next day, I let my hair down, and then I think I did sit under the dryer at some point in this process to get my hair all the way, rest of the way dry. And y'all, my hair was so stiff. Like it wasn't like dull, it wasn't crusty, so my hair didn't look bad, but it was so stiff. Like the clumps were really big and like stuck together, and my hair was hanging like, it was hanging up here. It was more difficult to get it to come down from how I tie my hair up at night. And I don't even pineapple anymore. So for it to not come down very easily, it was a struggle. It did not have the movement that I prefer my hair to have. And I was just like, ugh. But y'all know me, I don't have ridiculous standards for me and my hair, so I let my hair rock out like that for about 3 days, because sometimes a gel cast will break off and reveal awesome hair. That has happened. So I'm chilling, and I get to about 3 days, and I'm like, no, this can't flow. So I hop in the shower, and I rinse my hair again. I'm rinsing, rubbing. I go in with the last of my husband's conditioner. He had a conditioner that was sitting over there that's been there since he had hair, y'all. So this conditioner has been here a long time, and I don't like no products to be expiring, and plus that product was just sitting there, and I'm like, he's not even using it, because what he does is he uses my shampoo, whatever shampoo's in the shower, but he don't really use too much conditioner anymore. It's not necessary. He don't have any hair. So I grabbed that conditioner, and I'm like aggressively putting it through. This looked like the scene of an Anthony Dickey style wash and go, for real, because I was slapping the product on. And then when I was done, I let my hair, I think I might have sat on the dryer again at some point. I don't remember how I dried it. But finally, my hair came out much better. It had movement. It was hanging much longer. My hair was completely different, and I rocked out with that for about 4 more days or so until I reached day 7, and I said, okay, cool, it's time to wash this, because it's over. So now listen, at this point, some people will be like, heck no. But I'm willing to work with a gel that has too much hold, because you can always soften the hold in some type of way. So it's not a done deal if it has too much hold. So what I did is I went back at the drawing board, and I used a different leave-in this time. I used the Shea Moisture Curl Primer this time. The Curl Primer is a kind of a slippery leave-in that will not really interfere with your curl pattern much. It will soften the hold of your gel for sure, but it's not a thick, creamy leave-in is what I'm trying to say. So I used that aggressively all through my head, cupped water in my hair, squeezed it through with the conditioner, and then I went in and applied the hair gel. It did not feel as much like the whole grease application thing, probably because my hair was coated in conditioner this time around. And then when I rinsed my hair, it did not foam this time, again, because it was probably coated in conditioner. I did use the last bits of hair gel to redo my ends, to put a little bit more product on my ends, but I really didn't put any product throughout here. And then I let my hair air dry for most of the day. I did sit on the dryer to get it 100% dry, because I did go to the chiropractor today. So I wanted to make sure that my hair was not dry, because when it was not wet, because sometimes they touch your head. Matter of fact, he did. He touched my head to do different things and whatever. And so it would have been a mess if I had wet hair. Whew, I can tell you, the wash and go that I have now, first of all, the ends are defined. The ends are very defined. I don't know how you can see that from here, because when I lean forward, I'm out of the lighting. But yeah, the ends are actually defined throughout. There's not as much definition at the top. The light is fooling y'all. The light is playing games. The light is doing a trick right now. It makes it look like it's super defined up here. It's really not to the naked eye. But it's not as defined, but I'm willing to wear this. One, because I'm a brunette. So because my hair is brown, Gels and leave-ins can kind of affect the way that my hair color appears. I like the way that my hair color looks with this gel and this leave-in. That's the first thing. Second thing, because my ends are defined still, yes, I'm rocking with it. And third, because I have motion in my hair, movement, hello, I'm willing to rock with this. Also, the parts that are defined, they feel very substantial, so I know that I'm probably gonna at least get a full week out of this. So again, I rocks with it. I am okay with my hair being less defined if it has all those other qualities that I just listed. I've had other wash and goes where my ends look straightish or whatever, and then I'm like, I can't cope with this. Or my brown color don't look right, and I can't cope with it. So I'm actually very pleased with this wash and go. And I do feel like somewhere in between the first wash and go and this wash and go lies the perfect wash and go with this gel. But alas, at long last, I used the entire container. So I do not have any gel left to be able to test it out and to see what my hair would look like if I tried another method, if I tried to do something. And I'm not even sure what I would do to get that in between those two. Because I do think that the leave-in that I used was very necessary. So I hope that I've given you enough information to decide if you want to try this gel or not. Again, I said I was going to try to get some kind of links in the description box. I will see what I can do because I would hate to do this whole review and you can't even try the gel that I'm talking about. On the next screen, there's going to be a subscribe button and 2 videos. One video, YouTube things that you should watch, and another video that is the most recent upload. So go ahead and check those out if you want to continue to watch my channel. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.